Ruth here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. I hope y'all ready to enjoy your Friday, well, your weekend. Enjoy yourself, turn up, relax, praise the Lord, have a good time, do it all. And because Monday's gonna come right before you know it. So, all right, now let's just get right into it. Laila, I don't know, somebody woke up Laila Ali, honey, because she came out of nowhere. I mean, in my opinion, because I haven't seen her in a long time. And I know who that somebody is. That somebody is Claressa, honey. Claressa, my man, Papoose Shields has woken up Laila Ali. And I guess Laila Ali has... They've been going back and forth, and I've been just trying to, keep up with this. But I have a couple of clips. Yeah, we're just gonna start with Claressa because Claressa was on, whose show was she on? Hold on, y'all. I'm about to play it right now. Oh, she was on Tamra, my girl Tamra. So she was on Tamra Hall's show, and honey, she was with her man, looking so confident in her little ginger hair, her little ginger 33-inch bust down, and she basically let it be known, I'm the best. What are you talking about? Yes, I want the fight because I want to prove that I am the best. And she just has the best name, but I am the best. So we're gonna play it, y'all, because she's just been popping the gums, honey. Hold on.
This fight. Well, me and Laila has had some back and forth for some years now. And to me, there is no question about who the greatest woman of all time is. It's me.
It's you say. Well, Laila responded in an interview on Good Day DC. Let me play her response.
For 15 to 20 minutes, I'd have to think about it. All of a sudden, I start getting all these offers, and it's quite flattering that all I have to do is say I'll think about it.
Ooh.
Okay. Looking at this, at this point, I want to put it on a head-to-head matchup here. Claressa, 30 years old, undefeated, record 17 wins, 0 losses. Laila is now 47, undefeated, 24-0. The age difference, obviously, 17 years in boxing is a significant age difference.
Sure.
At the top of her game, well, first of all, do you think she could fight at the top of her game at this point?
Well, I think even Laila Ali in her prime couldn't beat me in the fight.
This right here.
And I think that she is great. I think that she can fight. She's a bigger woman than me. She's taller. Actually, she's 5'11". I'm 5'8", 5'9".
She popping it, honey.
And she has, it say 24-0, but her record is 24-0, 21 knockouts, I believe. My record is 17-0 with, I think, 3 knockouts. So it's some differentiation there, but I have world titles in 5 different weight classes. She had world titles, I think, in 2. I was undisputed 3 times. She was never undisputed.
Why do you want this fight?
Okay,
well, me and Laila
that's I think how it started, if I'm not mistaken. But I think she said some slick stuff before. But I think Laila was trying to oh girl, stop it, I raised you, and she wasn't really trying to give it any legs, you know what I mean? And then something happened where Laila was okay, this is, she gonna keep on going. So let me just play, I'm gonna play Laila's part. So this is Laila responding to all the hoopla, okay? So hold on, y'all. And of course it's gonna take forever. Sorry. Okay, here we go.
About the possibility of me making a comeback to boxing. And people have had a lot to say, but I have not addressed it until now. And I know everyone wants to know the answer to the question, will I be coming back?
Yeah,
and I promise you, I'm going to give you that answer. But first, I have got to address the lies and the fake narrative that's been created years ago.
She's going to go through a whole timeline.
Someone's gotten way too comfortable dragging my name and even using my father's name to get attention and clout. Now, in case you haven't heard it, her story is that I didn't support her and I didn't pass the torch because of my jealousy and envy over her accomplishments in boxing. She says that I disrespected her and I started talking about knocking her out simply because I was bitter that she's outdone me. I've seen a lot of the comments. Many of you have good discernment and understand what's really going on here, while others have believed her lies over the years or have formed an opinion without having all the facts. Now, originally, I wasn't even going to give this my time or attention because I really don't engage with people who thrive off of negative. There's been a whole lot of talk about the possibility of me making a...
Okay, so before I go to the next part of this clip, like, Laila, this is boxing, right? Everybody talks smack. Remember, like, your father, he was the king of talking a lot of smack. So, I mean, this is what you're supposed to do, right? Like, basically, she's trying to get you into that ring. Now, Laila is what, 47, they said? Timur said. So, Laila's 47, Clarissa's 30. I mean, yeah, it's a stretch of a fight. Laila, though, looks like she's in some really good shape. So, I mean, I feel like, yeah, Claressa is younger. She's probably quicker on her feet, and she's been in the ring like many times. So she's like, you know, she's not new to this, right? I'm not saying that Laila is not, but Laila been kind of hanging out. I think she was in retirement for a minute, right? So this would be taking her out of retirement. But let me just go to the
off of the drama and buffoonery. But I'm not about to let someone with bad character continue running freely, dragging my name without accountability.
That's not gonna happen.
Come on now, listen. Laila Ali is just Muhammad Ali's daughter. And
No, come on, we ain't gonna do
no,
that.
that is right.
Layla can run this go.
And Wolf would have knocked Laila Ali out. You know, she would have knocked
Dang.
Laila so pretty out.
ooh.
So this right here is the consequence.
Ooh.
Now let's hit rewind because we really need to see what's happened over the years.
We need to
What's
see
got
what-
us here.
yeah,
Now,
we
I'm
do.
not about to do the whole he say, she say thing. So
Right.
let me show you some receipts. I first met her in 2012 when she was invited on stage to stand next to me when I gave my father his Liberty Medal. At some point, she reached out, started asking me for advice, wanted to know if she should go to the Olympics the second time or go
Young
pro.
boxer.
She would also call me and let me know when she was fighting. Drama and buffoonery. I was one of the hosts of We Need to Talk, an all-female sports commentary show that still airs on CBS. I asked the producers if we could do a story on her. They agreed. So I got on a plane, flew to Colorado, and did a full sit-down interview with her. I know that when I was fighting, any of my struggles that I had to overcome, or anything that I was upset about, whether it be something
So she was
personal
like,
or
you know,
something going on in the world, I would use that anger, you know. and
she was
take
the
it to
OG,
ring,
you know what I mean? She was
channel that
giving
into
her,
the
like, you know,
ring. I've
pointers
never
and
done that.
stuff.
I did that a lot. You know, I was going through stuff back at home, but I would have a boxing match, and I would take out everything I was going through on the girl, and that kind of
Right.
helped me.
Now, as you can see, I was genuinely rooting for her. I gave her praise. I gave her a spotlight. When she asked for advice, I gave her valuable branding advice and boxing advice.
Okay.
So she could have long-term success.
I'm gonna
in
give my
and
commentary.
outside.
Don't worry, y'all.
I told her about the challenges that I faced fighting at 168, where there was limited competition, and I suggested
Right.
that if she decided to turn pro, she should consider going. I was one of the hosts of We Need to somewhere around 148, where she would have more competitive challenges. I told her she should hire a nutritionist, trim off that excess body fat, and get into elite next level shape. I pointed her in the right direction,
Right.
and I had high hopes for her. Whether she decided to turn pro or not, I felt like her future was bright if she played her cards right.
Okay.
But of course, at the time, I was not aware of her divisive, vindictive, and malicious nature.
This is what
And I know those are strong words, but they actually fit. This girl has created a pattern. It's been directed towards many people time and time again. She saw me as the face of women's boxing, and she told me that she wanted my spot.
Of course.
And she's been on a mission to ruin my reputation.
She's not trying to ruin your
simply
reputation.
because
She's
she
trying to
heard
get
me
that
in a
spot.
comment that was not about her, and she took it personal.
You ever get back in the ring just for fun? You still train?
I stay training.
Got you.
Yeah, I got a little baby six pack right now. Okay. Yeah. No, I have a heavy bag hanging in my. I just turned 40. Somewhere around 148.
Okay, I just gotta say this, and then I'll go to the next clip. See, the thing is that this is a come on. I mean, boxing is a competitive sport, right? Like it is what it is, what it is. And from what I see, Claressa is absolutely. If that's the top spot, she's definitely gonna go for it because she doesn't want to be looked at as the underdog. She's basically saying, all right, thank you for the pointers and stuff, but dag, what it is, you know how, like, you know, back in the days when down south older people used to say, now you're smelling yourself. That's what it is. Now Claressa's going, you know what, I won these gold medals in the Olympics. I'm beating my opponents left and right. I'm doing my thing and I'm still like, you know what I mean, cleaning up, looking good when it's time to go out with my man without a scratch. I think it's ready. I think it's time for me to take Lala and take the throne. Lala, you should have known this was coming. You should have been like, because it was coming. Of course it was coming. This girl ready. She ready to take your spot. Here we go.
My healthy lifestyle, the fact that I train all the time, I can pretty much do anything I wanted to. Well, I don't think there's anyone there for me right now that would actually give me a good challenge. I'm not somebody who sits back and complains about things. I think everything happens.
Okay, that right there, of course she want your spot.
She's a young black girl, came out of Flint, Michigan, lived a hard life, went through a lot. She went to the Olympics once, twice. Women's boxing wasn't in the Olympics when I fought. She actually fights at the weight class I fought in. Mm-hmm. And she's doing great. Women's boxing is getting some good attention. Now remember, at the time, we were on good terms. She was reaching out to me and referring to me as Big Sis. But this was her response.
I watched the Breakfast Club video with Laila Ali. I have so much respect for her. And I like her. I actually call her my big sis, but it was so many shots thrown. Like, if y'all really paid attention, her saying, oh, there's not nobody good enough at 168, my weight class, that could give her a challenge when I'm the number one in my...
Because I think of my healthy lifestyle, the fact that I train.
And, I'm just like, nah. And, I just feel like, she gave props where it's due, but, she also spoke on how, what I'm doing for women's boxing is great, but it's not great enough for her. When it's like, we got two different goals and sets in life. Me winning 2 Olympic gold medals is just the beginning. Even when she was boxing, she never fought on Showtime, HBO. I fought the main event on Showtime. I don't know how many times now.
Now, of course, I didn't respond to this, but I noted it. For someone who hardly had any experience as a professional boxer and was supposedly looking up to me, for her to think that I would even call her name in a conversation about me fighting or making a comeback was silly to me. A year later, I was doing press for my show Homemade Simple on OWN, so I went on Sway Universe, another syndicated national show with millions of listeners.
Are you watching women's boxing today?
Oh, yeah.
You like Claressa?
I do. I think that...
And,
Before I go to the next clip, Laila, first of all, you should have known. Laila, you should have known that girl from rough Flint, Michigan. You should have known she was trying to come for your spot. You should have seen, I seen the hunger, and when you showed, I seen these clips of Claressa when she was before the fame, Claressa Shields now. That little girl looked like she was hungry, honey. She looked hungry. She looked beat up, tired, through, dehydrated, and ready to fight. Laila should have known that girl was ready to take her spot. Laila should have smelt it in the air. I could feel it in the air. She should have felt it, smelt it, everything did. Because it was right there. It was right there. If you're a real fighter, you would have been like, you know what, that girl, she got the eye of the tiger. She about to take my spot. Why Laila didn't feel that way, I don't know. Is it because Laila is like, hey, Laila, don't hate me. But is it like the entitlement of the name? My last name is Ali. Huh, she wouldn't dare. This is boxing. And maybe there is some legs to what Claressa said. She's her last name. Now, I don't want to make it like I'm trying to take away from what Laila Ali is and what she has done. I don't believe that she became Laila Ali off her dad's name. Do I think it helped? Maybe. But I believe that she worked very hard, and I do really respect her. And I really do think that she is a very strong boxer. But, y'all, Claressa looked like when she was born with boxing gloves on and a mouthpiece. And she looked like she took the mouthpiece off and said, give me some breast milk and put me in the ring so I could practice. Let's go.
And she has the opportunity right now. The stage is set. You know, so now she just has to kind of do her thing.
I had Claressa here, right? I asked her who does she think would win and you against you in your prime and her now. And that's what she said.
She might cut like me. She don't take the challenges. Like, she didn't fight against Ann Wolf. I fight against the best and beat the best. And if Laila Ali was to come out of retirement, I'll beat her too.
That's not anything I haven't heard before. First of all, she's supposed to feel like she's a goddess.
Absolutely.
But just because you think you are doesn't mean you are.
Okay.
I like to support and uplift people, and I think that on your way up, just do your best not to disparage those that have come before you. First of all, she could never beat me.
Okay.
Just get that straight right
You want to get that straight, Laila?
Let's get that straight right now.
Okay.
And not simply because
Listen.
she's not strong enough, okay, because I would definitely knock her out, but because she's not talented enough to beat me. Now you've seen what she's been referring to. So she felt justified to go on a tirade, and of course, talented fighter. And she
Wait, what? I know Laila didn't say that Claressa knock him out Shields. Claressa that always looked like she had a fight the night before Shields is not talented enough to get in the ring with Laila. Listen, Laila, I'm messing her name. Laila, all due respect to your craft, to what you put to the game, but you cannot say that girl is not talented enough to get into the ring with you. Am I missing something, y'all? If I'm missing something, y'all please put it in the comments, because maybe I am missing something. Maybe I need to be schooled. But from what I have seen, I'm trying to figure out. And then to say I will knock her out, now you gotta fight. Now you gotta fight. Now you gotta get in the ring. Now you gotta get in the ring, Laila. You can't say you would knock her out and then you don't forgive her the fight. You gotta give her the fight. We want to see it now. We want to see you knock her out.
she's been referring to.
I actually promote a woman fighter, and I'm giving her all the jewels and stuff that I know, so she can get her big paydays too. It's a blueprint now on how you make $1 million, even if you don't have the gold medals. The biggest blueprint is build your brand.
Oh, she must have forgot years ago she recorded this and said that I gave her the piece of advice that she is now referring to as the most valuable piece of information that you need to be successful. But supposedly I didn't support her and I didn't want to pass the torch.
Laila Ali told me to build my brand, a good brand, and a brand that I want to represent and stand for. And she said, have good people behind me who I trust.
So this whole idea that she started about me being jealous because of her accolades and her surpassing me, do you realize that for years, fans have believed that there's so many fighters that are better than me? I mean, they have more titles than me.
Right.
Multi-million-dollar fights are happening. More money than I ever made. More money than she's making. So I guess if I'm supposedly jealous of her, I must be hating on them too, right?
I actually promote a woman fighter, and I'm giving her all the jewels and stuff that I know.
No, I actually celebrate other women's success.
And I believe that.
Relationships with those women. We have mutual respect. It's all love.
I believe that.
She's the only one who decided to make herself my opposition.
Do you know why?
My father would say, she's a generic wannabe. My father would not want to share his name or image with her. She does not represent anything about him.
But we're not talking about your father. We talking about you. Okay? We talking about you. I get it. Like, this is the thing. Don't throw your father in it. We understand that. We understand Muhammad Ali would never, and my daddy, and this and that. But you are Laila Ali on your name alone. We want to know what you think. And the thing is that, of course, okay, she didn't kiss your feet like the other people, okay? She didn't. She didn't do it. She's very disrespectful, I guess, in ways, and she's not showing that she is, she's not showing that, you know, that she is appreciative of the gems that you taught her. But she is a champ. She is a gutter fighter. She got whatever that is to get you to have you go to the top. Claressa did it. And she knows and she has it. Now, Laila, I'm not against you, but the thing is, she wants to fight you. Because she's trying to get your spot. Yes, she's trying to get your spot. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Stop doing that. Okay.
Our culture, spin the history.
if they win against you, don't need
Okay, let me go back.
Anything about him in the ring or outside the ring. Now, many of us, including myself, had high hopes for her. I supported her. I sent her off in the right direction. But she has become a disappointment. She is a horrible representation of both the sport and our culture.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
If they win against you, don't need
No, she's not. No, she's not. She's a fighter. She's a fighter. She's a why? She's a fighter. What is she doing any differently than any other fighter? Any other fight, the old school fighters, the fighters that my dad and my uncles used to watch. Sugar Ray Leonard, he talks smack. Tommy Hearns, he talks smack. I mean, who's the guy who made the George Foreman? He talks smack. Like, and in my opinion, one of the greatest fighters too, her daddy, and Mike Tyson. I mean, if you think that she's a disappointment to the sport, what was Mike? What was Iron Mike Tyson then? Because he was all up in your face disrespectful. Not you, not her, but meaning his opponent. So what are we talking about here?
Ain't got no balls, so you know you're not gonna think who do it for the real women. Girls who think they just so pretty, and just because they born light skin that they just all that. That they can come up with shit talking. I look better than you. I look better than you, so you can get off my light skin.
Now, do you believe I'm jealous of her? No, I actually celebrate other women.
Okay, I don't know about the light skin, dark skin thing. I'm not into that whole colorism thing. Like, I don't know what that is, and I really cringe when people do that whole light skin. Oh, good hair, light skin. It's just weird. Like, take care of your skin. Take care of yourself. I've seen some real struggle faces, light skin, and I've seen some real struggle faces, dark skin. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. But, like, I'm not with that. But y'all tell me, y'all let me know how y'all feel. They need to fight. They need to fight. At this point, Laila, you talking a lot of smack. You can't be like, I'll knock her out, and then walk away and go in your kitchen and make some muffins. No, now you need to get, Laila, you need to get your 47-year-old, wonderful, beautiful, strong woman behind up in that ring. I mean, get in train and get ready to fight this girl. Because now people want to see it. I know I do. Okay? I'm paying some money, and I hope it's on HBO. I hope it is. You hope it is too? Sorry, it's my man. So, all right. So y'all let me know. Put in the comments what y'all feeling. And yeah, we'll be back. Oh, and make sure you like, you share, and you subscribe. I told you, I'm coming back every single day. God willing, in Jesus' name. I love y'all. Bye.